for coming. You're going to hear my voice go up. Oh, this one works, yes? So thank you very much for coming here today. Now, I'm sure you'll agree, it's even better than a normal English class, right? Yes. Okay. I want to introduce you to a few special people, but first, I want to say a very big thank you to some very special people. And I'm looking at them now. So thank you very much to all our wonderful students and teachers for coming today. Thank you very much for our partner university, Kiev National University of Trade and Economics, for this wonderful room. Now, are you sitting comfortably? Yes? Then we'll begin by introducing two people who I'd like to invite onto the stage, Alyona and Anna. Oh, I like this. Woo! Yes, more. Давай, okay. Now, Alyona and Anna are very special people for many reasons, many reasons. I won't tell them about the ballet or about the fact you speak 4 languages, but they are, together with me, the special team at Dinternal Education and Pearson who work with the best people in Ukraine, university students and teachers. So, they are also, oh yes, you're the best, you can give yourself a round of applause, yes? They are also the people who are going to give you some special presents in a moment. Are you hungry? Do you like chocolate? Oh, okay. Well, in their hands, they have, don't eat them all, yes? They have some chocolate for a very special task that we're going to do. Can you, at the back, could I have the slides, please? I have a few quick things, very quick things to tell you. You know who we are, by the way, right? Today you're all here because of Pearson, yes. And not only Pearson, actually, but Pearson and also another company called Dinternal Education. And together with you, we do more. How do we do more? Well, you know Pearson, right? And you know Pearson, why? Why? Oh, books. You know our books, right? You know the names of some of our books. For example, Speak Out, yes, Speak Out. Anything else? Oh, Market Leader, I like this. Anything else? Speak Out, Market Leader. Okay, I will show you lots of books later. But not just books, because I know a lot of you in your classes use our technology as well, right? You use things like, and if you don't, you really should, it's fantastic, My English Lab. And for teachers, we have ePanel. So we're not just about books. We have the best traditional and the best technology. And not just this, but exams. You love exams, right? Who doesn't love exams? But actually, I think you all know that for you to succeed in the world today, you need 2 things. You need ability, and you have ability. But you also need, and this is where I'm very lucky, you also need to be really successful in the modern world, well, the language that I'm speaking to you now. And luckily for me, I didn't have to learn it from anybody except my mother when I was a small baby. But for you, you can all speak English, right? You can understand me, right? So you're already almost there. But when you graduate from university and you want to go and work for big international companies, you need to prove that you can speak English. And luckily for you, Pearson have 2 fantastic exams, PTE, the Pearson Test of English General. And if you're studying business English, we also have LCCI, English for Business. Why are these exams fantastic? Because, well, you know, I'm a teacher and I like grammar. Do you like grammar? Well, a little bit. Do you like speaking and communicating with people? So these exams are perfect for people like you and like me, who like grammar, but know that grammar is most important when it's used like this. When I'm speaking, I'm using grammar, right? And when you're listening, you're using grammar, right? And so, for us, the key thing about these two tests is they test your ability to communicate, because that's what you will have to do in the outside world. We also offer professional development. So we come and we visit universities. You know this because I met most of you for the first time when I came to your universities. And we speak to you about how you can improve your English. We do professional development not just for teachers, but for students too. Because for us, it's all about the people. Developing them, connecting them, and more than anything, empowering them. And that's why we don't just come and speak to you from the stage. We don't just come and speak to your teachers. We wanted today to speak to you. You know, I asked JJ. JJ's done teacher training in over 30 countries around the world. Can you guess how many times before today JJ has spoken to an audience of students? How many times? 2 times. Lower. Once. Today is the second time that JJ has spoken to students. But we know that you guys are the most important people. Your teachers are very important, but you are the most important people because you are the learners, and without students, there's no learning to take place. And so that's why we do a lot of work with and for students. With secondary students, we have big competitions. You know, this year, one student from a year 8, year 9, year 10, or year 11 class, you remember when you were in year 8? Yes. One student will go and visit Great Britain for free for 2 weeks. Because we want to give people here the opportunities and the connections. That's why after JJ's first presentation today, we had a press conference with media, but not media from big companies. We had university students who wanted to get practice in asking questions and writing JJ's answers. JJ was very nice. He sat just here, just down here, and he spoke directly to students, just like you. Today, after this event, and it's being recorded, by the way, you can see it on YouTube, after this event, we will have another competition for students. All of you can enter. All you have to do is write. You love writing, yes? Yes? Oh, okay, yes, I like the laugh here. But all you have to do is write 250 words, maximum, 250 words, about JJ's event today. And we will take the best and we will publish it. So if any of you want to practice your writing, if any of you want to be journalists, if any of you want to be translators, if any of you want to work with English in your future, then this is a great opportunity, something fantastic to put on your CV. I said we work with students all the time, so let me prove it to you. I have a very special student somewhere here today, Oksana. Could you come up, please? Now, Oksana, she might look like one of us, but she's actually one of you, right, Oksana? Which university do you go to?
Київський національний університет культури і мистецтв.
And in English?
Kyiv National University of Culture and Arts.
And Oksana wrote to me last summer about a job. She wanted a job working in our bookshop. And I said, unfortunately, that job is gone. But why don't you come in and speak to me anyway? And Oksana came in, and we had a chat in English, and I thought, let's give Oksana a job doing, and what do you do now, Oksana, on your CV?
I'm marketing and sales assistant.
And today you organized a press conference?
Yeah.
And you're running social media?
Oh, yeah.
And how big's your CV now?
2 pages.
2 pages. 2 pages of experience with the world's learning company, the biggest education company in the world. So, Oksana's going to speak to you a little bit about another competition that we have today.
Ми вже сьогодні побачили, що ви доволі добре знайомі з сучасною музикою, але я думаю, це у вас не єдине хобі. Підніміть, будь ласка, руку, в кого є аккаунт в Instagram? Мені здається, 100%. Тому у нас є дещо інший конкурс для вас. Я думаю, це буде цікаво. Що ж нам потрібно зробити? Крок перший – це потрібно зробити фото. Давайте його зробимо. Можете підняти руки. Також вам потрібно його розмістити на своєму аккаунті в Instagram з хештегом Dinternal Education. Я думаю, ви бачили нашу назву. Також не забудьте підписатися на нас, тому що ми любимо ваші фото. Пам'ятайте про те, що ваш аккаунт повинен бути відкритим, інакше ми просто не побачимо ваших прекрасних фото і, можливо, відео з Євгеном, тому що я бачила, багато хто з вас знімав. Тому хтось, можливо, вже розмістив? Ні? Поспішайте, ми чекатимемо на переможця. Я сподіваюся, що до кінця дня ми вже будемо бачити багато ваших фото з хештегом Dinternal Education. Тому до зустрічі!
Дякую вам. Now, it says here quality education. How do we make sure you have quality education? Because everything we do is quality. You recognize some of these books? If you don't, oh good, you do. And you probably recognize this book, yes? And all of these books have something in common, or should I say someone in common. Can you guess? The author. You know, the author of this book here, Language to Go, he was 28 when he wrote this book. He wrote the book, he sent it to Pearson. They said, we like it, come and meet us. And when he met Pearson, they said, but you're so young. Go away and write it again. Because we don't believe that you can be so young and so talented. But we know that young people today are extremely talented, yes? Oh, come on, you don't need to be so shy or modest. We know that young Ukrainian people are very talented, yes? 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 Yes?